compassionate logic.
New ideas and efficient tools for a happier, more connected life.
If you think something's wrong with you, then as far as I know, pretty much every human I've met believes that. And if there is something wrong with us, it's that we have a past, we have a memory, and we have this, as Troy said, this neural net, and all of this history of being hurt and our ways of trying to get our needs met. And we've cobbled them together crudely and ad hoc. We're just making up as we go when we're kids and trying to get through and survive with all these different inputs from our parents and from our peers and from media and whatever communities we're involved in, our siblings. So we're getting all these inputs and we're trying to cobble together something that works out of all of that. Mm-hmm. And if you're wiring your own house and you've never done it before, but you have to in order to get through the next day, you're going to probably wire it wrong. You're going to have things that are not wired well, and they cause things to short out and cause fires or don't work all the time.
Unless you have somebody show you how to wire it.
Right.
Which we don't have too much of that in our culture for now.
There's more and more. Again, like Troy said, there's a good side and a bad side. The good side is I can do something about it. The bad side is if I want it to change, I have to do something about it because it's not up to him anymore to not push my buttons. Mm-hmm. Because that's the thing, if you've got buttons, they're going to get pushed. To complete the clause, if I want it to change, then I have to do it. If I don't want it to change, I don't have to do it. So if I want it to change, then I'm the one required to change it, not you, not anybody else, because no one else can. Mm-hmm. My hope is to someday have no buttons left, or to use the other metaphor, to have all of my wounded places healed, mm-hmm. so that when people bump up against me in life, physically or metaphorically, that I can respond in a way I choose instead of something that's hardwired from my past. Mm-hmm. And I can replace negative responses with neutral or positive responses, not only for myself to make my life better and more positive, mm-hmm. but to better the lives of everyone around me. People have hard lives. Our lives are hard, mm-hmm. and we have all these wounds. And if I can not respond to people, then I can give them some neutral place where maybe they can heal. So that's the best thing I think I can do for other people, is to work on myself so that they have peace and safety and comfort and just neutrality, a place or a person that they can be around where they can feel safe enough to let down their guard and relax and maybe find a way to begin to heal.
One of the things that's coming up as you're speaking about that would be a goal for how I would like to respond to people instead of reacting. If somebody's heated or upset or there's a confrontation or they're escalating in their anger or upset, ideally, I would like to respond in an open, loving, and compassionate way. Because in my many years of responding with more anger or more rage than they have, hasn't worked out so well. And I did get to have the experience one time of working on a commercial, and the producer was so upset, he's yelling so hard, he's spitting on me. He's that close to me. And I was able to be in that open, loving, and compassionate space just by getting that he's upset. I'm not the cause of his upset. I'm not making him yell at me. Whatever's going on in his mind is doing that. And I just listened to his words. And when he took a breath, I was able to repeat a few of those words back to him, which completely de-escalated that part. But the amazing part was getting to feel none of that kicked in the gut feeling, tightness in the chest, not breathing, clenched jaw, and being physically open to what was happening and then not reacting to it. And getting to choose a response. Okay, I could yell back, or I could repeat the last thing that he said. In that case, it was actually the last three things that he said that were good points that we then went to work on, and problem solved.
Thank you for watching our video.
If you like the video, please subscribe.
Please like.
Please leave a comment below. Thank you so much.